So very good morning. In this practical session, we will try to complete the next practicals, that is comparator and multiplexer, and if possible, flip-flop also. Okay. So as you know, which software or which tool we are using? कुठलं सॉफ्टवेअर कुठलं टूल वापरतोय आपण फॉर द प्रॅक्टिकल? It's a Xilinx ISC Project Navigator. Okay, remember this name. It's a software used for the VHDL as well as Verilog design. It's a tool where you can program using either VHDL or Verilog hardware description language. Okay, so let me share the screen. Okay, screen is visible. Screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you have to tell me the steps. Okay. This is your initial window. Okay. First, I have to make sure that when I'm writing a VHDL code, it should be on a implementation. It should not be on a simulation. Okay. So I have shifted on a implementation. Then next process. Next.
Go to file.
File. Then
Right.
new project. Okay. First new project.
New project.
Okay. So I can use your any name. COMP, comparator. Okay. Next, finish. Okay. Now, what will be the next step? This is this folder we have generated, right? Comparator. Now we have to right click on this folder and we have to now add source. Okay. And one more thing I want to tell you. See, we have already, if you have created one folder, you have created one new source. So simply every time it is not required to create new folder. In that previous folder only, you can add the new source only, right? You can add new source only. But here now for your understanding, so that you can have the proper stepwise analysis. So I have created this step, but it is not necessary every time that you should create a new folder. Okay. No, if you have created one folder, you can add the n number of sources. Your source is nothing but your design or your program, right? Folder is where you can just save that VHD file. Okay, so previously we have created already two folders. So by selecting one of them, you can simply add a new source into it. Okay, now this comp folder we have created, we have to right click, then new source. Okay, now here we have to define our entity for comparator. Right here we have to define entity for comparator. So first, what name you would like to give to your this design, comparator design? I will give simply comparator. Which model I have to select here? Which model I have to select here?
VHDL model.
VHDL. Okay. Then next, now we have to provide इनपुट्स अँड आउटपुट्स. बरोबर आहे. आपण एंटिटीत काय करतो? एंटिटी इज नथिंग बट व्हॉट एव्हर द इनपुट्स टू द सिस्टम or that black box, right? And whatever the output from the system, that is the entity, right? What are the inputs to the system and what are the outputs from that system, right? So that is the entity, and architecture is nothing but whatever the inside that black box. Clear? Okay. So for a comparator, first input is A, second input is B. Now we have to show the comparative results also, right? So for greater, I will choose ZR. For less, I will choose LS, and for equal, I will choose EQ. Okay. So greater, LS, and equal, these are the outputs. So I have to select here out mode, as these are the outputs. A and B. So you can choose 1-bit value also, or you can choose more than 1-bit value also. So here in this case, if we choose A and B as a 2-bit, then I have to click here bus, and then I have to set, if I will compare a 2-bit value, that means A is of 2-bit and B is of 2-bit. Now what I have to enter here? 1 as to 0, and similarly for B, 1 as to 0. Okay, I have to select bus and 1 as to 0. That means what now? A is a 2-bit value, B is a 2-bit input value, and now the comparative result of this A and B can be displayed by this GR, LS, and equal, depending upon its weightage. Whether it's where A is greater than B, then GR will set to 1. If A is less than B, then LS bit will set to 1. And if A and B are equal, then EQ bill will get set to 1 and rest will be 0. Okay, so this is the entity. Next, finish. Now here is your code. Okay, now in case of comparator, we are using different arithmetic operation, comparative operation, as well as the A, B can be unsigned data. So here we have to add the libraries also, right? So here we have to add library also. Which extra library we will require? Standard underscore logic underscore arith. And for next is unsigned also. Okay, so these two extra packages, rather we will say, library is same, IEEE. These two extra packages, right? This arith and unsigned, this extra packages we are requiring for this comparator. Now here, this is the entity that we have already written, right? Then comparator is after begin, I have to use the process statement. Then I will write here process. In that process, A comma B. Okay, then again after process, it should be begin. Now here you have to write your actual code. So normal, in case of this, we will use simply if else statement. Okay, if first condition, काय येणार पहिली condition? A is greater than B. If A is greater than B, then A is greater than B. Then what will happen? Then GR will receive value 1. Else, बरोबर है? GR will receive value 1. Else, GR will receive value 0. This is the first loop. And if statement. This is the first. Next, if A is less than B, if A is less than B. Now what it should do? Then the less, that means the LS will receive 1 or LS will receive 0, else this else was extra. It is not required. Okay. This is simple. If, then, or else statement we have used here. This is the second. Now, third, if A and B are equal, that means A is equal to B, then EQ should set to 1, else EQ should set to 0. And if loop, okay, as we have started the process, we have to end process also and end architecture. This is your simple code for comparator, 2-bit comparator rather, we can say. Okay, process A and B we have selected. After process, there is a begin. Then begin, we have used if then statement. If A is greater than B, GR will set to 1 or 0. Then if A is less than B, then LS will set to 1, else 0. And if A and B are equal, then EQ will set to 1, else EQ will set to 0. This is a very simple program for 2-bit comparator. Now, what next takes? We have to check the syntax. आपण जो कोड लिहिलेला आहे तो बरोबर आहे का नाही हे पण बघायला पाहिजे का नाही. So we have to code the syntax. So first we have to save this file. In this, where to go? This synthesize xt. Then you can find the option check syntax. You have to double click on this. And there are some errors where it is line 46. Yes. It's like by mistake, it's a dot. It should be a comma, right? Now, again, see, by mistake, I have given here dot. It shows the error. Okay. Comma, then again save. Okay. Then again check syntax. Now it's okay. When the green tick appears, that means what? Whatever the code we have written, it is right. Okay. Now you can go here, technology schematic also. Double click on this option. Then you can get a window where you can have this comparator. Okay. This is a black box where you have decided this inputs and outputs. And if you again double click on this black box, then you will get the total entire internal circuitry of the comparator. This is what the internal circuitry. And this LUT is where you have studied in that guest lecture, lookup table, right? This LUT. This is the buffer. And why we have added this buffer? To avoid the glitches, right? It should be after, see, from to travel this input value to this, it should be through a buffer so that it can retain its what we can say, if it is a logic 0 or logic 1, then it can retain its state also, as well as it can add delay so that there should not be a glitches. Barobar hai? So this is the internal circuitry. This is the technology schematics. Okay. Now we have to simulate this, right? How to simulate? After writing a test bench code. Okay. Now how to do this? You can close this from here. Okay. Switch to the now simulation window. Already you have this your VHD file, VHD code with you. You have to select this, right, or this. Then you can add new source here. You can give any name, comparator TB. Okay, then we have to select here VHDL test bench. Next, next, finish. Now here you can find this test bench. Okay, now we have to comment the clock part, because as we are not using this clock part, so we have to comment this. Okay, so after begin, now we have to set some values for A and B. Okay, now as it's a 2-bit, that's why I have used here a double quote. If it's a single bit value, I might have used single quote also. जेव्हा तुम्हाला 1-बिट व्हॅल्यू स्पेसिफाय करायची असते तेव्हा तुम्ही सिंगल कोट, आणि जेव्हा मोर दॅन 1 बिट यू हॅव टू यूज डबल कोट. ओके, नाउ फर्स्ट I will use A as a 1 1 and B as a 0 0. Okay, A as a 1 1 and B as a 0 0. A ला मी आता 1 1 दिले, B ला 0 0. Now what will be the expected output? A should be greater than B. That means that GR bit should set to 1. बरोबर है? Expected output काय है? 1. A is greater than B. That means GR bit should set to 1. Okay, check whether we are getting that or not. So first again save this, go to this, right, select this, then go to this behavioral syntax check. Check the behavioral syntax, it's correct. Now you have to double click on this simulate behavioral model, and now it will appear in front of you, and we should get the GR bit should set to 1, and we are getting the same output, right? We are getting the same output. See, you can see here. A value is 1 1, B value is 0 0, and the GR bit is set to 1. Okay. Next, now we will perform the reverse. Now we will set A to 0 0 and B to say 1 0. Okay, save, behavioral syntax check, simulate. You can test for every condition. Now LS should set to 1, and yes, you are getting the same result. Now that means A is less than B. Now we will check for third case also. We will set A is equal to 1 0 and B is equal to 1 0. That means now both are equal. Now let us check where we are again equal bits will got set to 1 or not. Simulate this, and now the equal should set to 1, and yes, we are getting the same result. So this is about the comparator. Clear with this? समजलंय का हे? समजलं आहे का? Okay, now we will go for the multiplexer. Okay, Again, shift back to this implementation. So see here, you have already cleared this comp folder. So now what I will do in this folder only, I will add a new source, add new source. Then it will ask the same thing here. Okay. Now here, mux name I will give. You have to set the VHDL module. Next, again, it will ask you for the entity. Okay. Now tell me, in case of 4:1 mux, we will simply perform 4:1 mux. Okay. How many inputs you require? 4 inputs. Okay. So in this case, we will give A, that is the input, and it is 3 down to 0. That means it's a 4-bit input. Now select line we will requiring. So for 4-bit input, how many select lines you require? 2, right? So it's a 1 down to 0. This is select, and output is of single bit. So here, this mode is of output, right? And it is a single bit value. So we will not set to bus. Okay. Next, finish. Okay. Now this is a code for a multiplexer. Okay. Now I have a code. So what I will do, I will copy this code. Okay. So after this begin, let me do the changes. Okay. So instead of Y, I have to put okay. So this is a code we have. Okay. So now tell me one thing. Here I have used small letters, select, and here I have used the all capital letters. Will it bother anything? VHDL मध्ये काही फरक पडेल का? Here I have used the small a. Here I have used the capital A. Any problem? काही येईल का problem execution मध्ये? Let us check. Okay. So first save this design. Save this. Okay. Go to this mux. Check syntax. It is okay. That means there is no problem. Means what? Now what you can conclude from this? VHDL is not case sensitive, right? इथे बघा, मी स्मॉल ए यूज केलाय आणि इथे कॅपिटल ए यूज केलाय. काही फरक पडला? काही फरक पडला? No, of course not, right? We have checked the syntax also. Now what we have to do? We have to simulate this. Okay, so shift to the simulation part. Okay, here you have a again you have to add a new source. Okay, shift to simulation part, you have to add a new source. So the new source, as we are not using any case or if else statement, so we have not defined process. We have directly used the when else statement. So there is no need of process. So mux underscore TB. Okay. VHDL test bench, I have to select next, next, finish. Yes. Okay. Just wait. There is some issue. I will again share the screen. Okay. Again, screen is visible. Screen is visible. Screen दिसतीये का?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the test bench. Now we have to select this test bench here, and now we have to make some changes. We have to comment this clock processes. Okay. Then this part also. Okay. Now after begin. Now what input value we should set here is select and the A. Okay. Select and the A. So first of all, we will set A. So A input I will set as a 0100 as it's a 4-bit. Okay. 0100. Now select is of 2-bit. So I have to use double quote here also. So for select, now I will use 00. Okay. For select, I will use 00. Okay. A I have selected as a 0100, and for select I have choose 00. Now what expected output you should get? No, there is some problem, I guess. There is some problem. Why it is showing the same code? Okay, just wait. Let me check. Oh, what happened is, I guess by default we have changed the name of comparator. Okay, no issue. What we will do, we will reperform this. from the beginning. There is some software issue, I guess. Okay. Again, we will add a new project. Mux 421. Okay. Then next finish. Now here Mux 421. Okay. Click here, new source, VHDL module. Simply I have used here name as a Mux. Then we will set here input A. It's a 3 down to 0. Then select bus. It's a 2 down to 0. And finally output. Out. I will use here name. And it's a output of single bit. Okay. Next finish. Okay. Now after begin, what I will do, instead of this Y, I will use simply out. Okay. Okay. Now save this. Go here. Check syntax. What happened? क्या फर्क पड़ना है? We will check here. Check syntax. Okay. So now what we will do, we will try to simulate this. Okay. And this is 4:1 multiplexer. So you can check here technology schematic. This is your multiplexer black box. And if you double click inside this, you can get this huge circuit where you can have the multiplexer, 4:1 multiplexer. This is how you can actually manually design, right, multiplexer. Now switch to the simulation. Okay. Then this folder, add new source, mux tb, that tb for test bench. Next finish. So now you will get a test bench here. Then you have to comment the clock processes. And after begin, you have to write here for A double quote. It's a 0100 for A. Okay. And for select, double quote, I will choose 00. Okay. First of all, I will choose 00. Now you have to select this. Okay. Then go to IC simulator, check the syntax. It is okay. Then simulate this. On double clicking this simulate behavioral model. Okay. Now for this 0100, and when you select this 00, it will get the first output. Okay. Now for 1 0 we will check whether we are getting 1 or not for 1 0. Okay, save this, check syntax and simulate. Now for this, see, as we have select line 1 0, that means now the third input will transfer to the output. So this third input is 1 and then the output also we are getting 1. That means whatever we have written and we are executing, it is correct. समजलाय का सगळ्यांना? All of you getting the things? All of you getting the things? Yes or no?
Yes sir, पण आउटपुट कुठे बघायचं?
Here, see, this is output. Output is 1. हे बघा, मल्टिप्लेक्सरचं इनपुट आहे 0 1 0 0 आणि सिलेक्ट लाईन तुम्ही सिलेक्ट केली आहे 1 0. So what output you should get? A3 bit, sorry, A2 bit. So here A2 bit is what? 1. So at the output you are getting 1. Yes. या level, logical levels इथे दिलेत ना बघा. This is the 1. This is the 0. Here it's a more than 1 bit value. So it's a what we can say showed like this 1 0 1 0 0 and it's a 1 0. All of you clear with this? All of you clear with this?
Yes sir, clear.
Okay. So today we have covered the two practicals, comparator and multiplexer. And first one is the introduction to VHDL. So that is already we have covered into the theory part. So in all we have finished with the 5 practicals. Remaining 5 we will cover into the next. Okay. And while writing the practicals, for single practical, you have to write a simple 1-page write-up. Okay, in that 1-page write-up, the objective, you have to mention the objective, then block diagram, then VHDL code. Okay, this is the expected. Need not to write any theory and result. Okay, as you are not in a college, so you cannot able to take the printouts and also what you will do, you have to write, mention aim, objective, block diagram and VHDL code. For a single practical, you have to write these 4 things only: M, objective, block diagram and VHDL code. Okay, this is what expected. समजलं का सगळ्यांना? समजलं का सगळ्यांना? All of you clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So remaining practical we will cover into the next session.